Okay, so there's the opening rhythm of Gimme Three Steps, Lynyrd Skynyrd. We're gonna have these sevens here in the D and G string. We're gonna go to a 9 on the A string, so we're gonna have. So we kind of had 2 sevens here in the A and D into that last 9, those sevens. Okay, so those last 2 maneuvers were like A and D string sevens to that 9, to those lower sevens. Then the second time we have those bigger sevens into the 9 to the open A. So we got. And then kind of the same thing with the A. We got the 2s here in the D and G. So here we had 2, 4 to the 2s. And then going back into the D, we can kind of have a 2 to 4 on the A and then an open D to get you back up here. So we got. So that was all just the same, and then we're gonna have A. So we have D, A 3 times, A, and then open to 2 on the big string into the D power chord. You can kind of also have the A bass note with that if you want. So the whole thing again would be 2, 3, and. Okay, then we're in the verse, and we got one of these typical honky tonk kind of things. We got the power chord D. We're gonna go to that D string, 9th fret with the pinky. So we got. So the second one of the A is gonna go into the. Gotta go all the way to that 10 and back. Okay, so the verse again, 2, 3, 4. Here we're going to go to an E riff. We got open, then 3, 4, and then 2, 4 in the A string to the 2s from that A chord. Little bend on that 3 on the A string. Okay, and you could kind of go hit a higher A, so you can kind of slide that down. So it'd be. And then back to D. And then we got a G power chord. Okay, so G power chord, then chromatic down to the F sharp, to the F, to the E, so. Kind of hit the E again, then we got D. And then we have that A that goes up to the pinky, so. And we kind of just have those stabs on that D. Okay, then we be into like a solo break, which is the same type of verse stuff. Then we have a full verse. Now in this next verse, we're gonna have a fill on this E after the E fill we already had. Okay, so that was a 3, 4 on the A, 2 on the G, that A note, and a pull off, 3 to open with the extra A there. So this verse would be like. Okay, then the chorus is going to go. So it's like chick and then a chord on the upbeat. It's like 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Then A, D, so we could have kind of a couple more of those. Then we're gonna have the open to 2, down to the D with that A bass on it. So it's like. Okay, now we're gonna get into the leads. I'm not gonna tab out this lead because it's basically the same type of stuff, just variations. So I'm gonna go over all these leads, but I want you guys to just kind of see how it's the same kind of riffs, and you could kind of improvise this a bit as well, you know. Okay, one of our main things in the soloing is we're gonna have this 10th fret 2nd string and the 9th fret 3rd string, and we're bending that up as a chord. So the pinky stays, of course, but the other one moves against it. So we have. Okay, so we have the 7s down here we'll use. So it's a series of bends there. And this is the 7 on the G and B strings. Going to that 9 on the D. Okay, so some tabs say, like, use the 9s like that. Sounds a little off to me. You can have the 7 and the 10 and bring the 9 in off of that. So it'll be. Okay, then we're gonna do the same type of thing on the 4 and 5. We'll have a little bend on that 3, go to the A. And then we'll have a little pickup. So 7, 9 on the D to the 7th fret of the G. So. Okay, so here we have the 9 and the 10 on the G and B. Sliding that down as an A chord. So once again on this solo we got. So here we have the bend, the little 10 down there underneath a couple times. Slide into the 5 on the D. That's our G. 5, 4, 3, 2. And then we're back to a bend. And then we go to the A. To the D. Okay, so that was that first solo in the beginning of the song. Now here's the next little solo we got. Okay, so that one kind of goes quick to that 4 and 5, so we got. And that's one of those things where it kind of sounds better to do. And then this one's gonna go. So see how it's the kind of thing where you can kind of make it up yourself. You just know where you're going. Here's your A riffs, here's your D riffs. Sometimes you go to the high note. And then you got your. Now we get into the chorus and we have that. We have a. So when it goes to the A, we have a little fill here. 4th fret G string. Bend it and back. 2, 4, 2. So it's like. Here we have a big thing. We have a double slide thing. So we have a, you can kind of do 2 7s, A and D strings, into that 9, into that 7 here. And you kind of hit that chord if you want to. We're going to take the ring finger, 10, 9 to 7. So that was very similar to the last one we did there, where it kind of gets quick into the bends, you know. Back to this. And then we have the E riff. Okay, so that went to the G note, the 10th fret of the A there, since we're in that area. And that slid into 11 on the D, 9, 11, 9 on the G. And then we're going to end with. Okay, so we just went to the bigger set of strings. So okay, so da 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 da. We're gonna have that same fill on the chorus. Okay, then we'll get into the last solo here. Okay, so we get into like a 3, 4 to 2 down here in the G. So we got. Okay, so we got like a. Kind of just bending that 4 up and down a little bit with the 2 and stuff. And then we get back up here. And then it kind of keeps going on with the same stuff for the outro. So we get. Okay, by then it'd be faded out. So like I say, your solo thing, you got that 9 and 10. I see how you can hit it a variety of times and spacings and timings and stuff. Okay, so I just kind of made one up doing all that same stuff right there, so you could do the same type of thing. Okay, so hope you guys dug that. Gimme Three Steps, Lynyrd Skynyrd. I enjoyed playing this a lot back in the Jimmy Van Zant band in the early 90s. Played all that Skynyrd stuff. So thanks a lot for watching, y'all. We'll see you soon.